In this video, I'll show you how to create a WooCommerce variation table. Let's get straight into it. For example, I'll show you how to create a variation table similar to this one. You can add the variation image as well, just to make it easier for your customers to be able to see what it is that they're actually purchasing. So for example, we can choose to add 4 units of the large t-shirt in blue. Maybe we want 2 of the large in red and maybe 6 of the small in green. Okay, and once we're ready, at a glance, we can see we're adding 12 items to our basket. We can see the total cost per unit, and usually there's a pricing underneath each option, right? However, since I've set the pricing to be exactly the same for whichever selection the user chooses, here it just lets us know that it's $35 for each variation, right? So if you want to create a similar setup on your WooCommerce store, I'll leave a link in the description below to this particular plugin. And with that being said, let's head over to our dashboard. The first step is to go ahead and upload the variation grid by AovUp. Once you've done so, we can go ahead and actually configure our variation grid. So we'll just head over to AovUp and then variation grid. Okay, and then we just want to enable this for all products. In the future as well, you will be able to enable it for products within a particular category or products with a particular tag, and so on. You can also configure it on a product level as well. In the event that you've got numerous amount of products and you just want to install it on all your variable products, then you can enable this feature here. We can display the images, so we can choose whether we want to display the variation images horizontally or vertically. I'm going to leave it disabled for now, and then we'll come back to that option later on. For our horizontal column, we can go ahead and choose a attribute. So for example, I can say color, and then for vertical, I can say size, for example. Let's hit save changes, and now let's go ahead and view our product page. Okay, so now when we refresh this page, here we can see our variation table, and we can quickly bulk add our variation to our basket. For example, we can say we want this shirt in large and we want the red version. Let's say we want 5 of the red version and maybe 2 of the small in blue, and then maybe 1 of the green in medium, right? So customers can quickly bulk add all of this to their basket, and here we can see everything's been added fine. So this streamlines and speed up the user experience. Let's say you've got more than 2 attributes for customers to choose from. Let's go ahead and replicate this and see how it looks on the front end. So I'm going to edit this product. Let's go attributes, and I'm going to add our fabric attribute to the mix. Let's select these options here. Let's go variation, and then let's just hit update. Let's view the product again. Okay, and this is how it looks on the front end. So when there's more than 2 different attributes, we'll show the other attributes in a drop down similar to this here. So again, for example, we can say we want the large in red, and this time we're going to choose the wool fabric, and maybe we want 8 of this particular item. And then let's do one more example. Let's say we want the small in green, and we're going to choose the silk fabric, and let's say we want 5 of this. Okay, so we can bulk add this to cart. Here we can see the total number of items, and here we can see the total cost of all these items. So we can just click add to cart, and there it's automatically bulk added these to our basket. All right, so let's edit the product again, and let's just quickly have a look at how you actually configure the variation table on the product level. So instead of adding this variation table to all products, you can just leave the global settings turned off, and then we can just navigate over to variation grid here, and then just tick this option where it says override global settings, and then just make sure we enable this for this particular product. So again, the settings exactly the same as the global level. So we can choose to display our variation grid with images or without images. Again, since I've got no image on this particular product, I'm just going to set it to show without images. However, now let's have a quick look. So we're showing the color attribute horizontally and then the size vertically. So let's switch this around. Let's say we want to show the fabric vertically, and then horizontally, we're going to choose to display the size. So let's update this, and then let's refresh this page. Okay, and now it's displaying our size attribute horizontally and our fabric attribute vertically. Okay, so again, just like before, we can say we want the silk shirt in large, and we're going to choose the color to be red, and then maybe we want to have 6 of this, and then we're going to choose the wool shirt in medium, and we want this in blue, and maybe we want 5 of this particular product. We can just add it to our basket, and there we go. Like and subscribe for more videos like this, and if you've got any questions, leave it in the comment box.